Who was it?
Stefan, today's tick off Coco Tuesday, which means just piss off Horvath to the point where he just wants to quit. So, do you have anything to say on the air about Andy? God damn it! Come on, Stefan.
Thank you.
Dan, I know you do. Go. Let's go. He's not going to stab you. Go.
You know, it's kind of hard because he does have that pen so close to my leg, and I think I'm just going to save it throughout. I mean, you pretty much nailed it right now. We still have a lot of time left in the show.
It is 5:42 p.m.
You know, so I'm going to hold out for now until I get something real good on it.
All right, good deal. What has been said already? Fat jokes. I made a joke about his fingers looking like sausage. And that the only Polish part in his family is his fingers because they're Polish sausage.
I like to take part in this bit and ask Horvath if he's ever going to send in that newspaper article that he's planning on writing.
No.
Funny story. Andy promised Doug, who is one of the head editors of the newspaper.
This is a funny story. Like I can handle this one.
He promised an article to Doug at the first issue of the year, and that's a big deal for our paper because they're not too well respected around here unless it's like by Doug's friends, ourselves, and like I read the paper, but a lot of people just throw it away or just leave it in heaps in Miller. Well, Andy said,
his dream.
And what? Some people don't, but we do. That's all that matters. Not everybody listens to this radio show, and we get ripped apart for it all the time. That crushes my dream on a daily basis. But anyways, so Andy promises to write this article. And how many times did he tell you that this article was either in the process or almost done?
Basically, he said it to me many times. I asked him like the week before to write it, and then I keep reminding him during the week. It's like, I'm gonna write it. All of a sudden, Sunday comes around when it's due, and he just splits down and goes home. And then I text a message him at home, call him at home. He goes, "Dude, I'm sending it right now." The next couple days, we can still put it in the newspaper if he gets it in the next couple days. And I keep calling him. He's like, "Dude, I sent it to you. Didn't you get the email? Didn't you get the email, dude? I sent it to you."
And then he started blaming his mother's email, and then he checked the sent box, and then it was on auto delete, and all this other crap, and there's just a bunch of stupid stuff. Just horrible. It was another example of Andy just opening the bag of excuses and pulling 7 of them out, throwing them up in the air, and making it rain, and just picking one out of midair.
Basically, one of the funniest times I've ever had to school was maybe a couple days later when I ignored Horvath because I knew he didn't write the article, and I just brought me and Boggs were there. We talked with Horvath, and Horvath finally admitted he never wrote the article. For at least a week, he's been pretending like he wrote it and it was his email's fault, and he finally admitted he did not write the article.
The best part was he was angry at Doug for accusing him he didn't write the article. And he was like, "Oh, it's stuck on my computer. How am I going to get it? My mom doesn't know my password." And he just kept going on, and there's so many excuses just dug him deeper and deeper and deeper. And eventually he'd look for the ladder and the golden light. Jesus showed him that admitting your mistakes will eventually set you free. Is that how it went, Andy?
Yeah, then I went to Bible study later.
And I still didn't have the article.
Do you still want it?